This is Remote. This video will give my reasons why I think she should rejoin TPOT over everyone else. I'm not joking. In all seriousness, the list of potential rejoiners is getting larger every episode, usually having one or maybe two added to the list every elimination. This just means that viewers will have less of a chance to see their favorite character in action again. So why Remote? A character known for being mediocre when it comes to ratings. A character that hasn't played a major role since TPOT 1. And a character that got out in TPOT 5. Well, she was the main candidate to rejoin when first eliminated, seeing as the rest of the eliminated contestants were nowhere near as deserving of a rejoin as her. But why isn't that the case anymore? Seeing as the amount of eliminated contestants has over doubled since Remote's elimination, it's fair to assume there may be contenders for the rejoin spot. Do you see a pattern? Let's start with the next eliminated, Fries. The reason that Fries was eliminated was his lack of screen time in episodes before TPOT 5, where he did actually get some screen time and was relevant to the episode. However, this wasn't enough to save him from elimination. Despite this, with the uncancellation of BFDIA, Fries gets another opportunity to compete on Team No Name. This is my main point against voting Fries to rejoin, that he's already getting new service of him from BFDIA, and in comparison to Remote currently, has at least got a chance to win a season. Moving on to the next eliminated, Lightning. Lightning has always been an interesting contestant.
So to clarify.
However, he was never favored to rejoin if he ever got eliminated. That was until TPOT 7, where he was eliminated, and had possibly the best elimination in BFDI history, where someone finally stood up and went against Death Pact again. Again, you may be wondering, when had anyone else been against Death Pact's pact, instead wanting to do the challenge? That's right, it was Remote.
Wait, you sent them a bomb? That's not preventing death.
But we were about to lose.
Remote, our team's objective isn't winning, it's preventing death.
But we'll lose.
Remote, you are a slow learner.
This attitude continued on into TPOT, where Remote has the ideas for the team, as well as being the reason they won, or almost won at challenges. However, her lack of screen time past TPOT 1 led to her eventual downfall, as she was eliminated in TPOT 5, eliminated by just 11 votes. But how does this link to Lightning? Well, as you know, in TPOT 7, Lightning was eliminated and inspired Fanny to go against Death Pact. I'm saying that Fanny could have just as easily been replaced with Remote being inspired. Let me explain. Because the votes were so close in TPOT 5, both Fanny and Lightning didn't contribute much to the team, besides their usual antics. This continued in TPOT 6, where they would end in losing, and where Lightning would get out. In this elimination, the vote wasn't as close, which means that if Remote were to be safe in TPOT 5, it's likely she would have also been safe in TPOT 7, and we know that Remote had disliked Death Pact's insistence towards only preventing death. So we can assume that what played out in TPOT 7 could have also have happened if Fanny was eliminated in TPOT 5. But why does that mean Lightning shouldn't rejoin? Well. In all honesty, there isn't much more I can say here. Lightning was eliminated, and isn't as highly regarded as other eliminated contestants, so he likely won't get that chance to rejoin anyway. Finally, we have the most recently eliminated contestants, Puffball, Coin, and Teardrop. Let's just go in the order they were eliminated again. Puffball started BFDIA as one of its most popular contestants, despite only barely making it in. As she received the prize in all of her team's eliminations, however, she became greedy and wanted her team to be up for elimination more so she could win the prize more. But you already know this. Then when we get to BFB, Puffball, kind of ironically had one of the lowest screen time out of every contestant, including all the eliminated contestants. Until BFB 15, where she had the most screen time and lines she had in one episode. But that's enough of her past. When TPOT first started, Puffball didn't really do much. It wasn't until TPOT 3 that people actually started appreciating her for what she contributed, as she made the competition more interesting by adding conflict between hers and others' teams. So, if she had become more popular, why was she eliminated in the first place? No reason, absolutely none. That's right, Are You Okay? Went into the tightest voting war, that meant no character was safe. where Puffball ended up on the bottom. But with her arc with Golf Ball coming to a pleasant end, I think it's a perfect place for the character to be left eliminated. It's not like a lot of people want just recently eliminated contestants to get a chance to rejoin. Right? Right? And it's not just Puffball, there's this same problem with Coiny and Teardrop too. And I would go into detail about both of these characters, but being honest, Coiny and Teardrop don't even need an introduction or explanation. Their eliminations have been used to further other characters in the plot and finish their arcs in the story. And both characters have a valid reason to be eliminated at this point. Coiny still having BFDIA, and Teardrop being a part of post-split BFB, where she made it to the final 3. Which is why I don't understand why people want these characters, who have little place left in the plot, to rejoin. But at the end of the day, it's still your opinion. And that's it for part 1. I wanted to keep this one short, so I can go into more detail on Remote in the next part. I really want to hear your opinions on the rejoin though. So please put your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to see the next part when it eventually comes out. But for now, thanks for watching this.
And goodbye.